Students, we have learned about the domestic territory, that is domestic income and the national product, or the domestic product and national product. We have learned about this in the earlier class. Today we are going to learn what is this domestic product and national product and how is it being estimated. Okay, I had stated this definitions with certain examples. Today we are going to learn the estimation of these. Okay. So the monetary value of the domestic product is termed as the domestic income. What is this domestic product exactly? Anything which has been produced, all the goods and services which are produced within the economy are said to be as the domestic product. They become part of the domestic product. And the national product is that product which has been produced by the normal residents of the country as well as the non-residents of the country. No matter they sell it outside the country or how does it deal into economic terms. Okay. So this is the proper definition of the domestic as well as the national product. Now let us see what is the relationship between the domestic and national product. So the monetary value, anything which is in money terms, okay, of the domestic product is termed as domestic income. That means the income generated after the sale of goods and services within the domestic boundaries is said to be as the domestic income. And the income earned through the national product or the sale of the goods and services produced in the economy but being sold at the international level becomes the national product, okay, or the national income, right? So the monetary value of the national product is termed as the national income. That income which is being generated by selling these goods outside the country as well as within the country. So let us learn the relationship between domestic and national product. The national product is equals to domestic product, right? And these together become the part of national income. What is national income, children? All the market value of the goods and services produced within the economy, that is the GDP, gross domestic product, plus that income which is earned from abroad in terms of trade through exports as well as the other foreign exchange earnings earned by the individuals in the economy or by the economy is said to be as the national income. Am I clear? So this national product is equals to the domestic product plus the net factor income earned from abroad. That means national product is equals to the domestic product plus the net factor income earned from abroad. Now what is this NFIA? It is the difference between the factor income received from abroad and the factor income paid to the abroad. That means that income which we earn from exports minus that income which we pay, that amount which we pay to the foreign countries in terms of imports. Am I clear? Right? So the difference between the factor income paid from the factor income received from abroad to the factor income paid to abroad is said to be as the net factor income earned from abroad. Okay? Now this is being measured in terms of two ways. What are those two ways? Factor cost and market price. Okay. Factor cost means all that amount which has been paid in terms of or for the factors of production during a production process or rendering the productive services in the economy for production of goods and services. I'll repeat. Factor cost is that amount which has been paid in terms of using the factors of production, that is land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, for rendering the productive services in the production of goods and services, right? So the factor cost is this which has been paid by the firms for rendering the services. And what is market price? This market price is the price at which the commodity has been sold in the market, right? That is the market value of the goods and services which are being provided as well as sold in the market. It is the price what the buyers pay for the commodity. We as consumers, when we purchase a particular commodity, what do? We pay for that commodity. So the amount which we pay is said to be as the market price. The market price is the sum total of factor cost and the net indirect taxes. Okay. So this national income or national product is been measured in two ways with the help of the factor cost and market price, or it has been evaluated in terms of the factor cost and market price. And market price is factor cost plus NIT. That means summation of factor cost plus NIT. And what is this NIT? NIT is the net indirect taxes. It is referred as the net indirect taxes. Okay. It is the difference between the indirect taxes and subsidies, right? It is the difference between the indirect taxes and subsidies. What are the indirect taxes? All those taxes which are being levied on the goods and services, as well as its burden is being shared by the consumers and producers both, is said to be as the indirect tax. What would be the examples of this? Say for example, the excise duty, the custom duty, the sales tax, or the licensing fees, service tax, entertainment tax, etc. All these are part of the indirect taxes, right? These taxes are also being levied on manufacturing, selling, transportation of goods and services, etc. Right? Plus, you all know GST, the goods and service tax, which has been levied by the government since 1st of July 2017. It is also said to be as a indirect tax. So the difference between the indirect tax and the subsidies is said to be as net indirect tax. Now what is subsidies? Subsidies are the financial assistance which are being given by the government to a particular production unit or an enterprise or to the producers, okay, for certain commodities, or it can also be called as the compensation for selling of goods at a certain fixed price, okay, by the government, which is being levied in the open market, okay, right? These are said to be as the subsidies. For example, the farmers get subsidies. Some low cost they have to pay for the seeds which are being given by the government or which are being sold at the government outlets. So the farmers get these seeds, etc., the high yielding variety seeds, etc., or the pesticides, insecticides, or the agricultural production unit products, okay, all these are being given by the government or are being sold by the government as a subsidized rate, a concessional rate to the farmers. So this is what they get. Or even at times you must have heard about the subsidies given for the textile industries or the agro-based industries, right? So all these are the concessions which are being given by the government or levied by the government for the producers, right? For the consumers also it has been given in terms of the LPG gas, the subsidies provided on the LPG gas. So these are said to be as the subsidies. So altogether, market price is the sum of the factor cost plus the net indirect taxes, and net indirect taxes is the difference between the indirect taxes and subsidies. Okay, I think it is clear to you.